Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, we are back now. It is the middle. Well, it's not near. It is. It is almost the end of the national break. I think the final games are tomorrow. But thank God this is over. But before the international break ended, I wanted to make a. I think it's time we made a tier list so far on how these players have been at this club so far. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be rating these players tier list. So let's get to the tier list. Here we are. Here's the table. Here's the tier list. We've got top three. We've got all right, which is like the higher end of okay, you could say. We've got mid. Everyone loves a good old mid. Everyone loves a good old mid. We've got the injury boys. I'm gonna put players here, the ones who have been injured to like irrelevant scores, like you're not even worthy of not even worthy of like a positive rating. We've got trash, standard, garbage, if you would, whatever you want to put it as. And yep, you're seeing right, exactly. That fraud Zinchenko has his own tier list. Even with this book, this guy's ooh. All right, let's just get the established ones first. Mr. I can't defend himself. Bart Simpson, no skateboard. Zinchenko, yeah, you deserve that. He gets his own tier list for a reason. I don't think we need to explain it any further more. If you know me, you know why this guy's here. All right, moving on. Let's start with Linguini Legs himself, Ricardo. Let's start with Calafiori. Could be a mid. I think I'm gonna give him mid. I'll give him mid because he's definitely had bad moments. Like I've been multiple times where I've seen this guy get cooked. He got cooked by Savio. He's even had poor IQ moments, like against Leicester when James Justin scores the volley. If he just looks over his shoulder, instead of ball watching, getting sucked to the ball, that goal doesn't happen. So and he has had some good moments, like his goal against Man City is an absolute banger. Let's not forget about that. So I'm gonna put him in mid. I think he's been okay so far, not great. He's definitely not hired. He's definitely not been flawless. He's definitely had some bad moments, but he's not been terrible, you could say. All right, moving on. Next one, we've got Big Gabs himself. Ooh, I think I'm gonna put him. Is he gonna be? Should I put him in top three? I think if I was making this in October, 100% he would definitely be in the top three list, which says a lot about how we've creating this year. But I think I'll adjust the top three accordingly. I'll put him in top three for now, Mr. Gabriel, Jesus Christ, this guy has been Mr. Consistent so far, and he's had some good moments. He's had good moments of He's proved his set piece threat yet again, and defensively, he's always been as good as he's been. He's never really dropped down the level. I feel like out of all the players who have been dropped down, and you're gonna see which players I think have dropped down this year. I think he's kept his level. So top three for now, but no more further. He ain't going no lower than all right, no doubt. Ooh. Kai Havertz, this guy. Whew. Before this international break started, so when we came back from the last one, I would have put him in all right, but I think I'm gonna have to put him in mid for now, man. Because he has had. I will say, because at the start of the season, I thought he was playing really well, and if all right, I would have been putting him up here. But I think ever since the Southampton game, that run, I think ever since then he's just gone down poor with the team. He's just sunk with the performances. I don't remember his goal. He had his goal outside at Chelsea. That's his first real. I ain't seen him done nothing since. That's his big impact over the last 5 games probably. So yeah, I'm gonna put him in mid, bro. Whew. Gabriel Jesus, yeah, we know where you're going, pal. Yep, straight to trash, bro. If anyone epitomizes trash, it's this guy, bro. Because someone checked the passport. I'll be real, it's gotta be from Peru, Bolivia, No, there's probably some Ecuador wingers. There's probably some Ecuador wingers better than this guy, bro. I'll be real. Even as a winger, this guy's not been good, bro. And it's really unfortunate because knee injuries have killed him. So if it was Arsenal career, he could definitely be in the injury boys. But this year, you've been trash, bro. Even when like he's got his minutes, not been great, bro. Like he scores against Preston. Did he even score? Did he score against Bolton? I don't even know if he scored against Bolton. If he did, prove yet again why you're that level. But yeah, straight and trash, bro. Guy needs to be sold in the summer, no doubt about it. Needs to go, man. No doubt. You have to go. Next man, my guy Timber. I'm going to him in all. I don't care, bro. I'm going to put him in all right. I think he's been way better, especially considering he's coming back of an ACL, the way he has. I know he's had. You always have when you have a big injury. I've seen it with multiple players, bro. You come back from a big injury and you always pick up on. You always have like little injuries coming back because like while you're getting back up to match sharpness, like you'll pick up like little things and then you'll pick up probably little things back in the knee. But I think he's been class, bro. I feel like he's been our best fullback this year, considering how many players have played fullback for this club already this year, and how many fullbacks we've had under Arteta in general. I think we've probably had like 10 fullbacks in total. That's like two fullbacks a year. That's ridiculous, bro. But yeah, he's definitely been. This guy's gonna be here for a while, man. This guy's a top player, and I'm telling you, this guy he's definitely gonna hold down a fullback spot. Whether that means right back, left back, he's good enough to take either one. So yeah, Timber is gonna definitely go in all right for me. I think he's a class player. Jorginho, I mean, you ain't really done. I don't think he's really done anything so far this year. So he ain't really. I mean, he's back up. He's old. He should be gone after this year. And if he's not, that's its own problem. But yeah, so I'll just throw him in mid, no doubt. Kivy, yeah, you right. Yeah, These two are the trash. These two are trash brothers. You know the guys who pick up your trash, like the valet trash? You know you got the one guy on the back who's like riding on the side and you got the driver? Yeah, that's these two right here. They must trade over week because this guy had one of the biggest stinkers when we played Bournemouth. This guy came on, gave away his sloppy back pass that gave away the penalty at Bournemouth. And then against Liverpool, you got my guy who's come on again defensively, trying to set up. This guy was setting up shop both times. He come on, steps out. I got a fucking picnic, guys. I gotta go. And steps out of position. Salah straight into that space. 2-2. This guy's not good enough, bro. Another player needs to be. How many players on this list so far need to be sold? 1, 2. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 players who should be gone by this year. You could say like have to be gone by this year. Ooh, hey man, the conversations just get more uncomfortable as we go. We going to one of my favorite players, man. You got Gabriel Martinelli, bro. I don't care. Oh, he's not going to all right. I ain't that deluded. You're crazy. Yeah, he's going. He probably, but there's definitely a case for him to be put in trash, but. I don't care, bro. I'm gonna put him in mid. I don't care. I'm gonna put him in mid. He's on the That's why he's in the back, bro. He's on the low end of mid, bro. This guy is he's buried here. He's on the edge of the iceberg, bro. But I really think this guy's been a victim of the system, bro. I think he is no one has suffered more from Arteta's PTSD than Martinelli, because this guy. I'm telling you, that season, 22-23, this guy gave me the way this guy was scoring goals. He reminded me, this guy was giving me Alexis vibes. I'm telling you, and I was like, this guy's just gonna kick on, bro. And Arteta has literally killed him. I'm not even gonna hold it to you. I think he's straight up killed him. So because of that, I think that's why I put him on the higher end of mid rather than trash. But he's 100% had very poor moments, bro. He's been missing chances. That's not got nothing to do with the system, bro. When it comes down to that, that's all down to you and what you do, as a player. The system does not stop you, scoring a 1-on-1. So I'm gonna put him in mid. But listen, for some people, this is make or break for this year. I'm still undecided. I love Martinelli, bro. This guy's one of my favorite players. All right, new boy, Marino. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's been. I feel like trash is very harsh considering he's only played 3. I think what's he played That's why this guy's played 10 games. This guy's never played 10 games for the club, bro. So I think I'm going to put him in mid as well. But I will say, like, recently he has improved. Like, I remember, what was his first game? I think, what was his first game? Was it Bournemouth? He was horrible that game. I remember he got cooked. They were saying this guy, turns slower than Don Robbie. Crazy. They were saying this guy turns like a semi-truck. But I think recently he has improved. Like, when he came on against Chelsea, I thought he looked way better. Put in a couple of good crosses, but and man, we just need him to keep improving because right now, especially in midfield, we are lacking right now in midfield. We are starving. Kieran Tierney, injured. I'm pretty sure he's still been injured since the Euros. So KT, I actually think he's back in training, but we all know he's not going to use him. Even though he's probably like, when you probably deep it as a left back, he's probably first of all, he's the most natural one we have. And two, he's the second best like available left back we probably have like currently with all the injuries, because no one is going to play behind this guy. This guy needs to go right here. This fraud. But yeah, Tierney, free KT, man. Free KT, bro. I'm surprised he's still here, to be honest. I'm surprised he hasn't moved yet. But you got next one. We got Neto. I mean, Neto's literally not played for a game for the club. So the only thing to talk about with this guy is that the fact that we signed him and he's cup tied. So this guy is literally only here for FA Cup games unless Rye gets injured. And he's like I swear he's some old head too. I swear this guy's like 30 something. Odegaard, definitely another one who's going to go in the injury prone list, considering this guy's not played the games since August. But we need this guy to like actually rise and like turn up. Like, this is like, you're all club captain, bro. Like, when we don't win a trophy, bro, if we don't win a trophy this year, if we don't win a trophy this year, I'm looking at you too, because I think he's officially been club captain like since we've like started challenging for leagues, and we still not won nothing yet. So I'm going to look at so I feel like you're always fair to look at the club captain, bro, 100%. But yeah, put him in injured for now, but this season he has to turn up, like, no doubt. You have to turn up, my guy. Uncle Partey, man, like TP5, definitely an alright, one of the most consistent players this year, shockingly, because I'm surprised. Forget consistent on the pitch. The fact that he's been consistently fit is good enough for him alone, but he's actually been like class this year. Even having to like go get like, this guy played right back against Liverpool was top class, bro. And I was like, oh my god, you're playing like, because even with like Partey playing right back, like, never in no world did you want him playing that in like a big game, and he did it, and he locked down. He stood on business, bro. Man, like Uncle Partey, and I said it, like, this guy. I said, honestly, with him, like, he can play the role Jorginho's playing this year. He could play that role next year. That's totally calm. Like, if you want to extend his deal and then Jorginho goes, that's cool. That's cool with me, because this guy's way better suited, because as a DM, like, on the ball, he is our best. This guy's the best on the ball DM, no doubt about that. But like, you can just see like the list building already, bro. Look at how many players we had that have been like mid this year. Look at this guy at the end, bro. But look how many like you got, okay, new sign. You got two of your new signings have like not hit the ground running, and you only signed like 4 players. You can already see like I'm not like, you're not shocked. Sometimes when you look at it, you're not shocked at these players. But we're getting to more of the key players now, especially these next 4. Raya. Oh my god, am I really about to? I think I'm gonna have to put him top 3, guys. I think he's literally been up there. Obviously, I'm gonna adjust it, but I think right now, like, who's he been better? Is there any player below him that's been better than him? Actually, no, I may put Partey in top 3 for now. So top 3. Actually, yeah, let's swap this. Yeah, I'll put Partey in the top 3, and then we'll move Raya down to all right, because like, start of the season, like, this guy was like, I don't know, bro. He was on that David Coop, bro. He was, I don't know what he was snoring, but he was on crack these games, crazy. Ooh, now we get to probably the most uncomfortable conversation of them all. Declan Rice, mid. Listen, I don't know what's happened to this guy this year, but level's not the same. Even as an 8, this guy was playing way better than he was this year. Like, there's performances last year where this guy was playing as an 8, and this guy was unreal, bro. This year, he's not translated his performances, and I do not know what's going on with him. But it's still proven to this day, like, he's very clearly a destroying 6. Like, every time I've seen him play destroying 6 for Arsenal, like, no stinkers, bro. Top. Guy is a tackling machine. This guy wins the ball. Athleticism with this guy is elite, second to none. But he's not been the levels he's not been the levels he was last season, and he's definitely not been the levels of someone worth 105 million pounds. So definitely he's gonna be down there. He's definitely in the midsection. Ooh, yo, haven't we really only had 2 trash players? Actually, there's gonna be more. Oh, no. There's definitely one more is going in that trash section. Moving on to the next, Mr. Starboy himself, Bukayo. I think you have to put him in top 3. Because even when we were playing crap, this guy was carrying us in the smaller games, the games that we've been crap. But he's definitely, like, not been, like, he's top 3, but, like, it's not, like, a top 3 where it's, like, you've been superb. Like, there's still games against Newcastle where, like, you were invisible. There's games against, well, the games are there. There's games against Shakhtar, you didn't really do much. There's games against Inter, you didn't do much. Like, those are big games. So, like, you're top 3, but, like, you're not, like, you haven't been, like, elite this year, bro. You ain't been, like, crazy. Like, low-key, I do feel like he's, like, for now, like, start of the season, other than actually, nah, I'm not going to say that. It's stat patterns. I was about to say he's a flat track bully, but that's harsh, bro. This guy came back and scored this guy came back from injury, bro, smacked it on Liverpool, bro. So, yeah, he's going to be in top 3. Saliba, next one. We're just going to start knocking these out, these final 4. Because, you know, the squad's not big. So it's not a lot of players to rate. But Saliba, definitely going to go in. Ooh. Yeah. We're going to put him in all right. I'm not going to put him in mid. Because I feel like the only flaw he's had this year is that red card at Bournemouth. And listen, ever since this guy got linked to Madrid, this guy's been slipping, bro. Maybe it's part of the... Listen, maybe Saliba sees the vision to stay also. He's like, nah, now this is when I mess up, so... I ain't going nowhere. So he knows his man's going to stay. But yeah, he's going to go in all right. Because he's always been classy. He's always plays always to a certain level, bro. This guy, destined to be... I'm telling you, this guy's going to be the best center back in the world. 3 years minimum. 3 years minimum, people will start, like, screaming it. I'm telling you, this guy's elite, bro. From the second this guy put on a shirt, this guy's been, like second to none flawless. The ability... Well, not second to none flawless, but the ability, like, you could see it from, like... The first, like, I remember, like, the first challenge I made, I was like, yo, this guy is, like, but he was young. This guy is so strong. It's ridiculous. This guy's class, bro. Always will be. And that's why he's linked to clubs like Madrid, because he's one of the elite. And Madrid only buy the elite. When they do buy. Okay. Now back to fodder. We got Raheem Sterling straight into trash, bro. And if there's one thing that we knew what we were getting, is a frustrating player. But I'm not going to lie, this looks like a waste of a signing, waste of a loan. Epitomizes how bad the transfer window was. And it just shows how unserious Arsenal were in terms of winning the league this year. Because, like think about it. Look at the new players on here. Like, I can't believe I'm not going to be critiquing another striker. Because we didn't buy one. But... Don't worry, guys. We bought a forward this summer, and it was Raheem Sterling. God. All right. 3 more left now. We got Tomiyasu. You know, you're going in the front, bro, because you are leader of the injury boys. Because, bro, this guy's been at the club for 3 years. He's still not even cracked 100 games yet for the whole club, and you don't even to crack 100 games in 3 years, bro. You only got to play like what? Like, in all comms, with also being in Europe, you only got to play 33 games a season. Like, the average, like, pro footballer should be able to do that. But this guy has, like, listen, I don't know if he's got blood running through his legs. Does he have blood in his legs? Or does he have sake? Someone please tell me, bro, because I don't know what's going on with him. But this guy literally touched the pitch for 6 minutes, coming back from Southampton, and now he's out for 2 more months. Someone please tell me how this has happened. And the guy did not even play for Japan in the international break. Someone please tell me how this happened, bro. last one to the trash. Definitely another one's going in trash this year, and I don't care what people tell me. It is Trossard, bro. This guy has cost this team so many times. This guy cost me with horrible performances at Newcastle. This guy cost me against Man City, because I don't care if he doesn't get sent off, we win that game. And then you have the back pass against Bournemouth that you got Saliba sent off for. So for me, you have cost, man. You have started games, you've not been great. You're in trash, bro. Nah, don't care. Don't want to hear from anyone. And Ben White, and I'm not gonna lie, this guy, he's not really played consistently since I think the last game they started. I think the last time I remember having like a run of games was like the run of games up until Spurs. And after that, like, even in and out with injury, Spurs is in August. So I don't feel like Ben White's been like in and out of the team, and he's out injured again now. He's not gonna be playing until the new year, having surgery. And why is he having surgery now? I don't know why he did not have this. Why would he not have this in the offseason, bro? It does not make any sense to me. I do not know why he would not have this now, but I guess it's how they run it. But shout out also medical team. Well done, guys. Bunch of pricks. So I think that's it. Yeah. So here's the. Is there anything do I want to change? Gabriel, Partey. No, I think this is good. I'm happy with this. I don't really care. But yeah, I'm going to put this on my Twitter as well. So, but yeah, this is the list. You've got top 3 players. You've got Saka. You've got Partey. You've got Gabriel. And All Right, which is like the players who have been like good, but like players who have been like on the higher end of like good, but like and like nowhere near trash, like Timber, Saliba, Raya. Now in the mid, which is you could see like, look, bro, we've got more players in mid and trash than we do. We've actually got more players in mid than we do in in any like near positive rating. But in mid, you've got Calafiori, you've got Havertz, Martinelli, you've got Marino, you've got Rice, you've got Neto, you got Jorginho. In the part of the injury boys, you got you got Tomiyasu, you got Tierney, you got Odegaard, you got Benjamin White. And in the trash, you've got Jesus, you've got Kivior, you've got Raheem the Dream himself, and then you got Leandro Trossard with baggy eyes, and then you got the politician crybaby loser himself, Blondie Zinchenko. So yeah, man, that's the list. I always wanted to do a tier list for this, but in terms of the moving forward, we got Forest, I think it is, of the weekend. Yeah, Forest of the weekend on Saturday. That's going to be, of course, like, even when we get an easy game, you're going to get a team on form. Classic. Yep, just the luck we need. Thanks. And if this club wants any chance of even touching a league this year, you better win every game from now till 2025. Like, WWWWW. I want to see straight green. I want to see straight bags. I want to see straight 3 points, bro. Because even Man City coming up, they've got a tough period. They got their their bogey boys Tottenham, and then they've got to go to Anfield the week after. So one of them is gonna be dropping points, praying for a draw. But we got to capitalize first. We got to win our games. We got Forest, and then we've got Pine Mash West Ham. What's the movie? I don't know what the movie is. Is it Green Street or something like that? I don't know. But yeah, man. That's it. I'll catch you guys later, and I'm gone.